Meantime, Iran has dismissed US accusations it was behind drone attacks on Saudi Arabia's oil plants. So Iran says Washington is trying to adopt a maximum pressure strategy, but it's actually leading towards maximum lies.
A little over 24 hours since the extraordinary attack, the Yemeni rebel group, who says it was their work, have released this video, complete with music, of the drones they say are in their arsenal. And footage too of locations apparently inside Saudi Arabia and filmed by the Houthi drones. A port is visible and an oil facility of some sort. Plus, they released a statement rubbishing America's assessment that the attacks were carried out not by the Houthis, but by Iran, using its allies in Yemen as a cover. The attack on the two oil facilities at the heart of the Saudi energy sector has caused genuine unease in the kingdom and among its allies. Half the country's oil production has been knocked out. The implications for global oil supply and price, in the short term at least, will be felt. But it's the impact on regional security that is most alarming. In the absence of direct contact between the Americans and the Iranians, Twitter became the forum for claim and counterclaim. The US Secretary of State Pompeo tweeted, "We call on all nations to publicly and unequivocally condemn Iran's attacks. The US will work with our partners and allies to ensure Iran is held accountable for its aggression." His Iranian counterpart responded hours later. Having failed at max pressure, Secretary Pompeo is turning to max deceit. The US and its clients are stuck in Yemen because of the illusion that weapon superiority will lead to military victory. Blaming Iran won't end disaster. President Rouhani is on his way to a regional conference in Turkey, from where backers of Iran say the American accusations are nonsense. For 4.5 years now, a Saudi-led campaign against Houthi forces in Yemen, backed by Britain and the US, has created the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Thousands of civilians killed in airstrikes, cities left in ruins, and the Middle East's poorest country struggling to survive. But it has also served as one of a number of proxy wars for Saudi Arabia, America and their allies against Iran. In almost every regional issue, the two sides stand at odds. In Iraq, the Saudis and the Americans accuse Iran of arming militias. Some reports, still unconfirmed, suggest that the attack drones were launched from Iraqi territory. Iraq's government denies the claim. In Lebanon, Saudi Arabia has historically supported the government there, but Iran funds and supplies the paramilitary opposition group Hezbollah. Israel has long warned that Iran has an increasing reach across the Middle East, which must be countered. And the Israeli military regularly hit alleged Iranian targets across the region. And so this is truly a regional conflict, playing out in different ways in multiple locations. Just a few days ago, a meeting between Donald Trump and the Iranian president was on the cards. Now, that relationship is in an unpredictable, dangerous new phase. Mark Stone, Sky News.
The former Foreign Minister Julie Bishop has offered to help the government secure the release of 3 Australians detained in Iran. Ms Bishop has told the Sydney Morning Herald she's available to support the government in its efforts should they make that request. She also says she has a long-standing and constructive relationship with the Iranian Foreign Minister, this following her visit to Tehran in 2015. Labor leader Anthony Albanese has backed the former Foreign Minister, saying, "I'm sure Julie Bishop would be prepared to play a constructive role." Travel bloggers Mark Firkin and Jolie King, along with university lecturer Kylie Moore-Gilbert, has been identified as the Australians detained in Iran's notorious Evin prison.